it's amazing, man, the way God set this up to where He merged my job and my passion in this job. Cause I didn't want to teach, but in teaching and doing something I didn't want to do, I fell in love with teaching the kids. Though I have good relationships with my students.
One thing that I liked about him, even after I interviewed him, is the way he bonded with the kids. He worked really well. He kind of understood what it was like to be a student who had, struggled with learning certain content, and he just made them feel comfortable. And he didn't really joke around with them. He was serious about their education, but I think he also used humor when it was necessary to calm a student down, or to just make them feel like everybody learns differently, and he just made them feel all just special. And I like that part about him. And then when I had children that had meltdowns, he was able to just walk up to them and talk to them and give them words of encouragement, and then they went about their day, on a different level. So I really like that about him.
Well, it's funny because after I saw him as a substitute teacher, I came to the school where he was teaching at Ryan Middle School, and he really told me what he was trying to do. So I saw him when he was at the beginning of making the small videos. He did some other videos, then he did the teaching videos, and I was like, you know what? It was going to happen. It was going to happen. It was just giving him the material for him to do the things that he wanted to do anyway.
People were asking me, man, you got this big old tour going on. Why are you still teaching? Man, you don't need to teach no more. Well, that's what teachers do. I committed to finishing the year with my kids. So I didn't want to teach them all one semester, then leave, and here comes some other teacher going to teach them the second semester. And the second semester is when they have testing, around April. And so I stayed with my kids. Till I finished. It was hard to do the tour and teach at the same time, but I just committed to finishing, and I'm glad I did. I'm a veteran teacher. I know your games. I'm going to play your games right back with you. I have a table worth of smart kids in my classroom. But you got more? We did a show in D.C., in Washington, D.C., and the Secretary of Education asked for a private meeting because basically she was getting this response. She was seeing this teacher get this response on this tour, worldwide tour, and, in her position, she's trying to figure out what the buzz is about. Of course, this guy knows some truths about basically what my job description is to try to help out. And so I spoke with her about 40, 45 minutes, and she opened the floor just to hear what I had to say. And, that was that, I thought that was pretty cool that she would ask for a private meeting. Whether anything came out of it or not, at least we had the conversation. And at least, she respected the tour so much that she would want info about, all the buzz on it, and want info about my insight on teaching, which I thought was pretty cool. So with my one table, I worked that table. I know they're coming in to get me. So I strategically, that feel like how strategic supposed to be. I strategically placed the smart table at my door to thwart misunderstandings. So if you want to know what's going on in my classroom, the table is right in front of you. Ask those guys, they know.
This is the same guy that came into my class as a substitute teacher, and then I was teaching across the hall from him. And when I was new to that school, he was giving me ideas on how I need to do things at that school. And I was like, and he told me what he wanted to do, and he did it. So that was the big thing. I knew the videos were coming. I'd been to a couple of his shows. He was telling me, hey, this is what I'm going to do. I believed him because he did everything that he said he was going to do.
I would tell anybody in it, just stay after your passion. Your passion will guide you through anything. I love being able to do stuff for people. I love being able to put smiles on teachers' faces. My message to anybody is to go after your passion first, not money first, because you'll never be happy going after money. You know, you have money, it won't make you happy. It won't give you peace. Like I've heard somebody say, if you like operate your passion, you'll never work a day in your life. You do what you love to do. That's true. That's true.
When she came in my classroom, she passed up the smart table. Like she squazzed through. Yeah. Excuse me. Watch my buns. Excuse me. Would you move, please, young lady? No, I don't want you. Oh my God. Oh. And she gonna go to the little boy in the back of my classroom, facing the wall. Coloring.
Man, one teacher sent me a picture of some pills. Apparently, she was about to get ready to take these pills. She's gonna end it. All because she was stressed out behind some teacher stuff. And she's feeling like she's inept, you know, and wasn't qualified to do something she chose to do because she loved kids. And now you got somebody coming in your room talking about you doing it wrong and drilling you every day to do it in a way that you're uncomfortable doing. And it don't work because it's not you. You don't teach like that. And she was gonna end it. And her friend, who's not even a teacher, sent her a video about teaching. She was stressing out. She didn't know that she was stressed out to the point of ending her life. She said she had the pills. I got the picture. Pills, she didn't have her name because they were prescription like pain pills. She was gonna take them out, end it. Saw my video, left the pills right there. She saw my video on the laptop in the bathroom. And she said she was crying and laughing, crying and laughing. Crying that she got to the point to where she was laughing, you know, at this. That this guy who she don't even know was randomizing about the stuff that she was getting ready to end her life about.
And gonna ask him, baby, what y'all doing in class? He don't know. Matter of fact, he coloring inside the line. That's an A for him. But you don't know. You just drop them off and you run. You don't know what I go through every day.
And we've been stressed. We've been tired. We've been fed up. We've been mad. You know, we've been ready to end it all. You know, we've been tired of kids that's undisciplined and we don't get no support from the administrators. Now, so you're not gonna get me to stop talking about it. I'm gonna keep on talking about it. I'm passionate about it. So good luck. They try to stop me. Good luck.
Whether he's on stage or in front of you talking, he's still the same guy.
I think he can write his own ticket. He's got the talent, he's got the ability. He's just got the kind of personality that everybody just loves him. He's a good man, good guy, very smart.
We were displaced due to Hurricane Harvey, and we had to travel to another school for about, 4 to 5 months. And we lost a lot of resources. And Eddie Brown, out of the kindness of his heart, he gave us a huge donation for us to purchase resources that we lost that were for our kids.
The sky's the limit. And now, when I think about what he can do in the future, I think of him in the same tone as a Kevin Hart or Eddie Murphy for education.
I'm gonna keep on doing it. I'm gonna keep on saying something till something change, till we get raises, till we can get to where we don't have to work a second and third job just for us to take care of our families. You know, teachers don't even get a working living wage, man. So many teachers got 3 or 4 side hustles. Get all work, go drive Uber and Lyft and bake cakes and work for Instacart and babysit. And come on, man, stop it. You know, we got master's degrees and doctor's degrees, and we still don't get paid more than a manager at KFC. There's something wrong with that, man. When education gets so much money, where's the money? Where's the billions of dollars? Why don't trickle down to the people with a backbone of it in the first place? Where is it? Why we don't get there? Why we stressed out? Why we gotta worry about where meals coming from and not wanting to rock the boat? We're used to getting this low wage, no help, but high demand, you know, and if we don't do it, they fire us. This is not the end, you know, this is just the beginning of a conversation that needed to be had a long time ago. And I just pray that the conversation and the movement and the notoriety that we get can lead to some form of change. My thing is, like, in this whole realm, in this whole umbrella of generalizing what we go through as teachers, my main thing is just be careful who you dismiss. You never know. We as a society, we love to look at someone in their situation and we dismiss them. They don't have this or they don't have that, or we don't have to listen to them because they're living like this and this what they have available to them. I was the teacher that didn't get nothing handed to him. I was the guy who grew up without a dad. I was the dude who had to raise my son almost on his own. You know, I was the one that they looked at that, oh, he don't want to teach. You know, they didn't know my passion. I was the one that tried to stop doing stuff. But little did they know that I would be the one, you know, that would be chosen to eventually speak on their behalf. Like, I don't get how people don't work together. So my thing is working together across all forums, period. We all need each other, especially in education, man. So be careful who you dismiss because you just might need them. And hopefully we get to the point as a society to where everybody looks at someone and they don't judge them and they're willing to work with them across, no matter what the demographics are, the socioeconomic status is, the race, the religion, the political party that they agree with. It don't matter, man. We all gotta work together, period. You know? So I would see success when change starts to happen, when laws start being made to protect teachers more, when laws start being passed and budgets start being in place to provide more income and money for teachers and, you know, peace for teachers, and maybe we get some vacation time or, you know, stuff like that, then I think then I'll look at success. But right now it's a big work to be done. That's my message, man. You gotta work together. I know it's cliche, but it's so serious. You know? It's the backbone of anything that's gonna be geared toward progress. Gotta work together. And I never forget when I came home from college and I told her I was gonna take care of her. She told me, it's her exact words, when she found out I wasn't going back, even after she said, you need to go back. She saw I was serious. She looked at me and she told me, she said, God gonna give you everything back that you gave up to come home and take care of me. But she said, God gonna give you back everything and more. Sometimes I think about it because this is definitely more.